the column step. Those column ending, column beginning can be positive or negative. There can be any combinations also that you have seen in my class. And AnD array also showing matrix begin index, matrix end index, matrix step. Row begin, row end, row step. Column begin, column end, column step. Okay. Now at the same time, this entire thing we represented begin regarding the matrix beginning, matrix ending can be positive or negative. Row beginning, row ending also positive or negative. Column also related to the same thing. The most important point I mentioned already here. Note, with the slicing operation, we can't get random elements. Random elements we cannot get it. For getting random elements, we must learn what? Advanced indexing and slicing. So indexing means single value. Slicing means more than one value is called slicing. That is what we are entering into. Advanced indexing and slicing we are going to discuss. Let us start advanced indexing and slicing. Online students, shall we start that? So what is our topic now? Advanced indexing and slicing. So in this advanced indexing and slicing, we talk about how to apply any operation when you are learning it. You have to apply on how many parts? 3. One is what? One is what? Mudubabulu. One is what? 1D. One is called 1D. ఇక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చేస్తుంది ND. 3 things. 1D, 2D and ND. When I start 1D, 2D, ND will come automatically. On 3 things you have to apply. Advanced indexing on slicing. Advanced indexing and slicing on 2 things. Okay. Advanced indexing and slicing on this part and 2D and then ND. Shall we start? Well, now I am going to enter into the further. Now I am entering into the further. Where is your notes? Note. Itla ikkada raa sare. From this side. Ila indi. I am asking bag only. Who are you? Are you belongs to this class? Totally different candidate. Is your first class or stand up? Is your first class? Are you? Do you know how to speak? First class, are you coming? How many approaches are there to create an object of ND array? ND array object, how many approaches you can create? How many approaches? Need to learn and come. Sit down. How many approaches? 16 approaches are there. So try to follow carefully now. Let us move to the further. So here I'm going to enter into the advanced indexing and slicing. Why we need advanced indexing and slicing? I already mentioned here. With the normal slicing operation, we can't get the random elements. We can get, for getting the random elements, we must learn about advanced indexing and slicing operations. How to get it? We are going to see. Because some of the students' activity, which when I look at their way of talking and all, I'm feeling something different. Because my students are different, and when I see somebody, I'm feeling totally different and strange. That's why I'll feel sometimes testing. So try to speak the people properly. That is my advice to you people, not only in my class, anywhere. Try to have some politeness. Some politeness that will give you good things in your life. Subject you keep it. Right. Now I'm going to. Of course, it may be your way, but I'm advising be in the systematic manner. Okay, anyhow, come to the topic. Let us go to the Jupyter notebook again. Jupyter notebook again. There I am trying to show you. Here I am going to open it. Something like this. Have you practiced yesterday's examples? Got results? Some of the girls, yes or no, sir, nothing is there. Yes or no, sir, not allowed. Close the door. 9:20, you should be in the class. Close. Now coming to the point back, here notebook. Here I'm going to take it. Let us take an array here. What is our topic today? Advanced indexing and slicing operations. Advanced indexing and slicing operations I'm going to take up. Here, there I'm going to apply on different things. Import Numpy as what? NP. Numpy as NP. There I'm taking A is equal to NP dot array of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, for example. And print of what? A. Print of A. This is what I am talking here. Print of A, comma, type of A. So this is going to be elements which are going to be what? AnD array. This is an AnD array here. Now, what type of dimension it is? Come on, 1D. You already know that it is 1D. How do you find the name of the dimension number? Printing of what? Dim. Dim of A is equal to A dot ND. A dot ND. So dimension of A is 1. So dimension of A is 1 means it contains how many indexes? 1 index. 1 index, 1 dimension. 2 indexes, 2 dimension. 3 indexes, 3 dimension. 4 indexes, 4 dimension. Simple. Simple. So coming to the point back, this is my data. Observe it. 10, 20, and next 30, and next is 40. And like that, I am having the data. So 70 and then 1890. This is 1890. This is my data. Yeah. And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my data. Suppose I want to get it. I want to get it. This data. I want to get this data. How do you get the data? I will write it. A of 1 colon 4. I will write it. 1 colon 4. That will give you what? 20, 30, 40. 20, 30, 40. This will be given. Right. 1 to 4 minus 1. That is last class. And the next is called what? A of 6 colon I will write it. What it will give you? 6 to last it will give you. That is called 70, 80, 90. Right. Now I am going to write it. A of colon 6 I will write it. What will come? That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 it will come. 50, yeah? 60 it will come. It will come to 0 to beginning. No beginning means from beginning onwards to 6 minus 1 up to 5 it will come. These things already we did. These things we already completed, students. These things we already completed. Now my intention is, okay, there is some sequentiality is there, we are able to get it. There is some sequentiality is there, we used to get it. But my concept is, I want to get 10, I want to get 10, I want to get 50, I want to get 60, I want to get 90. Is it possible to get with slicing? Not possible. It is not at all possible to get with slicing. I am getting multiple values, but they are not in a sequence. 0 to 4, 4 to 6, 7 to 8. Such a formula we cannot apply. Are they called random elements or not? Such random elements I want to get it. How to get such type of random elements? That is my intention today. So here I am going to talk about, come on, get random elements. Get what elements? Random elements. 10, something like 60 and 60, 50, 90. Whatever order I want to get random. These are all popular questions. And dear students, and you don't feel that I'm boasting about it. Whatever I'm discussing in this Numpy, Pandas, Matplotlib, as it is, it will come in data science. Same thing will come in interview point of view also. This only will come as it is. And beyond that, we are discussing without missing, practice and come to the class. Get random elements 10, 60, 50, 90 from where? AnD array object A. AnD array object A. which is called 1D na 2D na 1D. So now I am applying indexing and slicing on what? 1D. Come on. To get that, what is the first step? I am getting the first step. What is the step number 1? I am writing. Here only I am writing some small step. The same thing will come in the notes also. Come on. What is the first step? First, we must select, we must identify indices. Indices. That is called indexes. Actually, we can call it as what? Indexes. Actually, this is called what? In English. Actual word is called what? Indices. Indices of what? Random elements. Random elements. What are my random elements here? These elements. These elements. What is that example I am taking? Indices is equal to random elements are what here? These things. What are the indices? I am taking 10th index is what? 0. 60 index is what? 0. 1. I am passing 1. Comma what? 50 index is what? Come on, Madhubabalu. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to say 4. 4. Next is called what? 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And next is what? 5. 5. And next is called what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the one. You can also say, or what is this now? IND is equal to, IND is equal to -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. I can say here, -5 comma what? -1, -2, -3, -4, -4, comma what? -1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. I can write here what? -9, -9. Either you can go for what? Positive indexes, or you can go for what? Negative indexes of each elements, random elements. Are you following? That is the step number 1. Step number 2. Step number 2. What is the step number 2? Pause. Pause. Indices. Indices to ND array object. ND array object. What is that? ND array object of what? Indices. Indices you pass it. Example. This is the one. I am passing to whom? ND array object. ND array object. So here I am going to pass it. What's this? Sir, you did mistake, sir. What is the mistake, mom? Okay, order is what? Order you want to take. You want to take 5 and next is what? 4. Okay, no problem. Mistake means totally wrong answer problem. So coming to the point of it. Pause to what? ND array update. What is my ND array update? A. A of what you will say? IND. A of IND you say. And see the answer now. What is my answer? I got it. 10, 60, 50, 90. This is the one. Are you getting? With what you are passing? Random elements indexes. And this also you can pass it. Here this also you can pass it. A of you can pass. Inside of that you can pass. The same thing you take it. Here you try to take it. In another way round you take it. Here you take it. Like this you take. And pass IND here. Pass IND here. Am I getting the same answer or not? Of course, if you want to change, you can change this order. You say -4 here and you say what? -5 here. And you try to run this. You are getting the same answer. Are you able to get it? So step number 1 is what? First, you must identify the indices of random elements. Identified either positive or negative. And pass the indices to the ND array object so that we are getting the data. Next, one more second example. Print of this A. And now I want to get it. What do you know? I want 20. I want 70, 80. I want 70, 80. Come on. What is this now? Get random elements. Random elements. What are that? 20, 70, 80. 80. How do I get it? IND is equal to 1, comma what? See that -1, -2, -3. -3 and then what? -2. Whichever you are convenient, you take it. I can take that indices can be either a positive or negative. Not an issue. This is called step number 1. Step number 1. Step number 2. ND array object of you pass ND. So that you are going to get the answer called 20, 70, 80. Are you getting this? This is called step number 2. This is called step number 2. In other way around, next, print this data. Print of A. You are going to get it. What elements I want? I want 20 and I want 40 and I want 90. So how do I get it? Last and final. Get the elements. Get the elements. What is that? Come on. 20, 20, 40, 40 and 90. 90. How to get it? A of directly I am passing. Directly. Earlier I passed what? Indexes identifying and pass that indexes to the ND array. Here I will pass directly. What is that now? Indices. Indices of these elements. Indices of these elements are what? Here I am writing 20. This is called 1. Next is called what? 40. 2, 3. 3. And this is called what? -1. In quicker mode. -1. In place of -1, you can write happily what? len of a -1 also you can write. And if you know Python subject. If you know Python subject. If you don't know Python, it is a problem. So len of this also you can say. Simply you can pass it. Directly you pass this. Directly you pass this. See, two things are there. Inside of that, this is called normal thing. And you are passing inside of that what? Indices. This is called indices. You need to pass. Separately, you need to pass in the square bracket. And this also will be in the another square bracket. And see that. And you are getting the answer. 20, 40, 90. This matters a lot. I think you are following. I want to get first and last element. Get the first and last elements. First and last element. These are all certification related elements. First and last elements of ND array. A. How do I get it? A of directly minus len of A. Minus len of A. Next is called what? Len of A -1. That's all. What is the length of these elements? 9. 9 means what? It is becoming 8, right? This is becoming what? 0. This is becoming what? -1. This is becoming -9. And this is I used to tell in our beginning Python level. 4 corner elements, how to get it. This is the 0th element. This is the last element is called length of that 9 minus 1 is called 8. And the negative side first element. And the last element is called what? len of A minus I wrote it. This is what I wrote it. That indicates 10. len of A minus 1 indicates 90. So this is going to give you, what is that? One more kind of bracket. Yes. So you are going to get what? 10 and 90. Able to get it? These formulas are very, very important. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Dear students who are in the online, 394 students, when I started my class, only 232, something like this is there. Try to join on time. It's my request for everybody. Let's move to the further. Clear or not clear? Clear. Now, it is not only for this kind of thing, you can use for what? Names also. Last and final, LST is equal to, or directly A is equal to np dot array of Python, and next is called a Java, next is called a Django, next is called what you know, Git, and next is called what you know, data science. This is my data which I am having. And print of A, type of A, and I am writing here dim of A is equal to what you know, ndim. A dot what? Ndim. And see this now, it is the data like that. And I was to ask you one small question. Print of what? Data type of A. Data type of A. is equal to A dot what? D type. What is the answer which I said? Do you remember? Come on, what data this is? STR data. STR data is indicated with what I said, U. Which is having highest letters here? It is having how many letters? 6, 4. Here how many? 6. Here how many? 3. Here how many? So you will get what? U6 you will get it. That I already said to you in the beginning days. Very important in MCQs. Very important in MCQs. Highest length string data related value will come. I think you are following me. So this is the internal data, int 32, int 18, float 64, float 32. I said that. Now I want to get what elements? Get what elements? I want Python and what? Git. I want these elements. Python and Git and Java. If you want, you can write that also. How do I get it? Directly I will write it. A of pass the indexes. 0. Python is called what? 0. Git is called what? -2. Whichever you are convenient, you write it. Java is 1. Is 1. So done. Close it. So you are getting Python, Git, and this one you are getting. Are able to follow? Like that. Not only numerical elements, you can get this is called what kind of concept? Advanced indexing as well as what? SliCinG. If I get a single element, indexing. If I get multiple elements, it is SliCinG. This is very simple, not a difficult. Now I am trying to apply advanced indexing and SliCinG on 2D. 2D. I am applying. Let us start the example. Let us go for this example. Here onwards I am taking. Take care. Now I am going to take up. This is what the one. I am writing here called what? Reshape of what? 3, 3. This is my 1D array actually. But I am reshaping to what? 3, 3. How many elements are there? 9 elements are there. I am reshaping to what? 3, 3. That I am going to keep it in A. Printing that A in 3 by 3. Dimension is called what? 2. Dimension is called 2. I think you got it. 2 dimensions means what? 2 types of indexes. Row index as well as what? A column index. Row index as well as what? A column index. Now I want to get the elements. Now students, if I want to get only these column elements, if I want to get it, happily I will apply what? SliCinG. How do I apply SliCinG? A of row related, column related. How do I apply the row related? All the rows. 0, 3. What is that? 1, 2. This will give you all the rows. I want what? 0, 1, 2. 1, 2. It will give you what? All the rows with the first column values only will come. This is called a normal SliCinG of 2D. But today my requirement is what? I want 20. I want what? 40. I want 90. Is it possible to apply like this? Is it possible to apply this data? It is just looking like this. This is called a random elements. How do you get this data? 20 I want, 40 I want 90. From where? 2D I want. From 2-dimensional AnD array, I want random elements. So I am writing same get 20, comma what? 40 and what? 90. 90. From where? 2D array. From where? 2D array. How do you go for it? For that I am telling. First, step number 1. Identify or obtain. What we need to do? Obtain row indices. What are the row indices? Muddu RIND is equal to, what are the row indices? 0, 1, 2. What is the row of 20? 0. What is the row of 40? 1. What is the row of 90? 2. Suppose I want 60 also. 60 కూడా తీసుకుంటాను. I want 40, to 20, 40, and the next is called what 90, and then what 60 also I want 60. Come on, start with what 0, 1, 2, 20 row, 40 row, 60th row, and the first next is what element order 90 row, and then what 60 row once again. What are the elements 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 1. This is called what row IND, row indices, row indices. I will write it row indices. What are the elements 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 1, 1. Okay, that is the first step. Second step, I am going to talk about it. Second step, obtain column indices, column indices, column indices. I am writing column indices is equal to those elements columns, 20 related column, 0, 1, 2. 20 related column is what? 1. Next 40 related column is what? 0. And 90 related column is what? 2. And 60 related column is what? 2. 0, 1, 2, 2. 0, 1, 2, 2. 0, 1, 2, 2. 0, 1, 2, 2. Is it clear? 0, 1 is there or not there? No. What is that? 1. 1. Next is what? 0. Yes. 1, 0, 2, 2. Next. Step number 3 what? Step number 3. What is the step number 3? Pass row indices and what column indices to which object AnD array object. What is that syntax? I will write it. Syntax. What is the syntax? AnD array object of I am passing there row indices comma column indices. I will write it row indices. I will write it what column indices. I will write it. That's all. This is an algorithm. This is a steps. This is called what getting the random elements and then going for. Now I'm going to take the example here. Take this now. Want to get it the same thing. Procedure I wrote it. Now I'm writing row indices as it is what we discussed it. Next is called what column indices. What you recognized it and pass to whom AnD array object. What is my AnD array object here? A. I will say A of what here? Row indices. And then next is called what? Column indices. How that is going to work out, I'm going to tell you. How this is going to work out, I'm going to tell you. Very, very simple. What is the row indices? For your understanding, I am just writing. Later I will remove. In place of row indices, what is substituted? 0, 1, 2, 1. Next, in place of column indices, what is substituted? 1, 0, 2, 2. This is substituted. Okay. This is the data what we have. How this is going to work out? How PVM will take A of? Do you know? The PVM will take first 0. Row related first value, column related first value will be taken. That will be taken as what 0, comma 1. What is the 0, comma 1 value will come? What is the 0, comma 1 value? మీకు తెలియదు 0, comma 1. 0th row first one 20. If you remember the previous matrix. Next is called what? 1 and what next? 0. 1 and 0. What is that 1 and 0? First rows 0th column 40. Next second row and second column 90. Second row, second column 90. This is called 40. This is called 20. Next is called what? First row, second column, which is called what 60. This is the way how internally PVM takes the data. I hope you are understanding. So come to the point back. You press the enter key. You press the enter key and see this data. What you got it? Close this bracket again. Close this bracket again. Yeah. So go to the place. Now you are going to get it 20, 40, 90 and what? 60. In another way round, I'm going to take up. Simply, I'll take up. In another way round, how do you take it? Directly you can pass this data. Directly you can pass this data. How do you pass it? A of what I'll do? You take this data, here, and you take this data, comma you say, and this you say, and close this. How it works? How it works? Now I'm going to take internally, PVM takes as what? A of what is this? 0, comma 1, 0, comma 1. Next 1, comma 0. Speak out. 0, comma 1. If you don't speak anything, nothing will come. Already you are out of order. Speak out. 1, comma 0. 0. Next is called what? 2, comma 2. 1, comma 2. If you speak, at least you will get subject. Next 2, comma 2. Next 1, comma 2. If you don't get here, you will not get anywhere. That's why speak out. Right. Answer is going to come 20, 40, 90, 60. You see any class, you speak out. If any faculty will not ask you to speak out, they are not your well-wishers. If you go on watching it, if I make you to stand up, you cannot answer it. Why? You don't have the practice of speaking in the class. Speak out. At least my advice to everybody. Improve your subject. Now, print A once again. Print A. Now I want to get it. Now I want to get it. Get principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements are called what? This data. What is this identification you see? 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Come on, how do you get it? A of, what should I pass it? 10th row, 0. Next, 50th row, 1. Next what? 90th row, 2. That is a row related over. Either you can pass in tuple format or you can pass in the form of list format also, you can pass it. No problem. Comma. What should I say next? Column related. 0, 1, 2. How it will be internally taking 0 to 0, 1 to 1, 2 to 2. So that you will get the principal diagonal elements. Come on. What I will write it? A of, I say 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 0, comma 1, comma 2. First pair is called what? These are called what? Row indices. What are these called? That's all. That's all. Here, if you want ND array object, just for your on-spot requirement, here I am writing row indices of which elements? Random elements. Whatever it might be the random elements. Comma, I will take it. Comma, I will take what? I'll take it. Next one, I will take it. Better to take next line because space is not enough there. And syntax this is. Comma, what I will take it? Column indices of random elements. Column indices of what? Random elements. And close the bracket. And see the bracket, what is opening and what is closing, you must take care. And see this answer now. You got like this. You can also see the same thing in this format also. You can pass it like this also. You can pass it like this also. So coming to this place, here I am going to get it. See the data, you got it. Either in the form of tuple you can pass or in the form of what? List also you can pass. How they are working? Already I said to you. Internally, PVM takes as what? Stand up. Spreads adjacent. Say, button betko. Keep the button. Be like a professional. Be like a professional. If I look at you, you should look like a, don't fold the hands, no internal marks here. Tell me. PVM takes as, if you want to sit in my class, something you must speak. Don't feel like other places, other classes, they won't bother about your career. I am only worrying about your career. Speak out. Internally taken as what? Silence. Come on. ఎందుకు మరి నువ్వు ఏం చేస్తావు నువ్వు? By learning, what you will do? Just think about it. Others also is not speaking, just sitting in the class. What you will do? By asking, you don't feel it. If you answer it by sitting, you will get confidence. What you will get? What is an answer? Tell me. Don't read out the chat box. ఎందుకు నువ్వు? Why? Already you paid money. What is the use? You get the subject. Think about it. Sit down. No faculty will bother about by standing up in the class. Nobody will ask questions except me. That I will do regularly in my Python classes. That's why they are more than everybody in entire places of Hyderabad in Python. 100% that is. Come on. Answer everybody. A of, come on. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Boys, if you don't speak in my class, I'll ask questions. If you want to come to my class, definitely I'll ask questions. Whether you'll come or not, that is your story. Compulsory I'll ask questions daily. If you feel guilty for it, don't come. Because interviewer compulsory will ask questions or not. Think with a positive mind. So you'll understand what is my intention. Without asking questions, I can complete my topic. But our nature is not like that. I'll ask compulsory questions. Then only you attend the class. Are you following that? Same thing here also will be taking layer like this. Already you lost a lot of things in your life, but still in my class, I don't want to do it. Let's start with the another one. And one small announcement I want to give you. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., new batch is starting, new Python batch. New batch, full stack Python is by me. It is starting by me. And 11 to 1 batch, new batch is starting. If any of the friends are there, you tell them, speak in the class. Like that you tell them. You don't tell them, sit like a statue in the Hussain Sagar of Hyderabad. Don't tell like that. Tell them to speak. Anybody is interested to that, you tell them this is the batch which is starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Continue the session. Are you able to follow now? Got it, this data? Now, last and final, I am asking, you only answer my question. Print of A. Now I want to get these elements. 30, 50, 70. Or I want 70, 50, whatever is the way you like it. For example, students, now I am testing testing from you. This is the data I got it now. This is the data I got it, right? This is the data I got it or not? Now I want to get it. Get 90, 90, 50, and what? 10. That is the reverse of principal diagonal elements from A. From A. How do you get it? Suppose if I write this data, what is coming? What is coming? It is going to come 10, 50, 90. But I want to get what? Reverse I want to get it. How do you get it? Colon, minus 1. Colon, minus 1. If I get it, you will get this. Lot of people don't know how it works, except my students. I hope you are aware of this. And this colon, minus 1 is a very, very important. This is called extended slicing concept, we can call. Extended slicing concept to get the reverse. Are you following that? If you want reverse, you can just say the reversing the indices and then you can do. Another way is like this also you can do. Next, last and final I am asking, you only try for exercise, print of A. Now I want to get it 30, 50, 70. Opposite to the principal diagonal elements I want. So get, come on, get 30, 50, 70. Come on, quickly. A of A of 0, good. 1, 2, good, good. Come on, come on, come on. 2 comma, 2 comma, 1 comma, 0. What will come? What will come like this? What is taken? 0 to 2, 1 to 1, 2 to 0. Because of 0 to 2, what will come? 0th row, second column, 30, 30. Next, first and what? First, it is called 50. Next is called 2 and 0. Second row and 0th column is called 70. Beautiful. So you are going to get the data. And what is this now? Yeah, this bracket. Yes. So you are going to get this data. If you want the reverse of that, either you can get it 70, 50, 30. From the same position, you can say -1, you can say, or you can adjust the indices values internally. Are you able to get it up? Easy or difficult down? Easy. Now I will go to this is called 2D related kind of things. Now come to place. What is this now? Come on. 1D array. What did you understand now? Tell me. 1D array of indices of which elements? Random elements. Indices of random elements. Next to 2D array of what? Of what? Row indices of random elements. Random elements directly I am writing, comma, column indices of random elements. So I am writing column indices of what? Yes. This is about what concept? 2D. Simply go for what? ND. That is very easy for you after understanding these two. Online students, is it clear up to here? Is it clear up to here? Yes. So compared to offline, in offline almost 170 students are there. Online students you see double than that. Because a lot of working people are there in my classes. How they are responding, you see, the chat box is going like a jet. And no faculty will show the chat box to you. Always chat box will be in the hidden mode only. Here I am showing everything for you. Because what doubts they are asking, you will be having exposure about the real-time standards. Try to get it carefully. Open your mouth first. That will give you a lot of career. If you don't open your mouth, problem will come. This is my regular kind request to every student. Shall I go to the 2D? Yes, let's go to the 2D. I'm going for applying 2D. So, beginning, you may feel he's very different faculty. He is shouting on the students. Why to shout on the students? Only to make you to get the good subject. Other than that, nothing will be there. Emmanuel, first they did not respond to our doubts also, sir. That is what? No faculty will respond to the doubts except me. For every doubt, I will respond. See their response. So coming to the point back. What is this now? Advanced indexing on what? AnD. AnD. So don't misunderstand me. When I ask any question, it is for your goodness. By asking question, am I getting 1 rupee extra in my packet? Negative student will think negative. But when you go to interview, when they ask question, will you feel negative? When you feel negative, you have to be in the home only. That's why face the questions in the class. That is my advice. Okay, students. Advanced indexing and slicing on what? AnD. Now I am going to take AnD. Shall I prepare AnD? Now, A is equal to NP dot. Now I want to ask a question. Who will answer my question now? Who will answer my question? Mrutyunjaya. Last. White shirt. Last. Can you answer? Don't feel negative. I am asking. Stand up. I want to prepare 3 by 3 matrix. 3 by 3 matrix of 2 matrices 3 by 3 matrix I want from 0 to 17. Two matrices, each matrix will contain what? 3 rows and 3 columns with the elements of what? 3 to 17. Again, I will repeat. Again, I will repeat. So, coming to the point of it, Ushashwini, until people face critical, situation, they don't know the value. Okay, ma. Right. Already, one student already sent a message. Online students, don't answer immediately now. Now, my question is, get to 3D matrix, 3D matrix with the elements of 0 to 17, 0 to 17 with two matrices, 3 rows and 3 columns. Don't know. Really don't know. What is your shape, mom? See, మీకు ఎంత ఈజీగా చెప్పేస్తాను చూడండి ఒకసారి. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫంక్షన్ నేమ్? Reshape 2, 3, 3. 3, 3. Total how many elements? No, let him say. Total 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 2, 18. So 18 elements I want. From where I want? 0 to 17. 0 to 17, how many? 18. Who will generate 0 to 17 in our AnD array object creation? A range. A range. I will write it what here? NP dot. NP dot. What is this now? A range of 18. 18. A range of 18. Dot reshape, which is called A. Should enter easy person. Yesterday you are there in the class. Day before yesterday. That day before yesterday. Rest of the 2 days. Holidays, huh? Summer holidays, huh? Vacation, huh? Busy, huh? Busy. What busy? Okay, sit down. So come to the point. Are you understanding? Come on. A. Print of A, comma what? Type of A. Type of A. And print of what? Dim of what? A is equal to what? A dot what? ND. A dot ND. See that 0 to 17 came with a dimension of what? This one. You want to print of what? Come on. Shape of A. Shape of A is equal to A dot what? Shape. Got it. 2, 3, 3. Understand? When you come to my demo class, beginning questions only directly on new students. Direct question on new students. If the new student fear, they will go to home. If the new students will think that they are, sorry is my well-wisher, they come to my class. Total Python students are there in my classes only. Just I am saying our approach of making the student to be a good. Right or not? So students should be always need to speak. Are you getting? Well, now I am going to say my requirement is I want to get it. I want to get it. 4 I want to get it, as well as 16 I want to get it. No, 4 I want to get it. 15 I want to get it. 4 and 15 I want to get it. Are they sequential elements or random elements? Right. Random elements. Random elements you want to get it. What I need? Indices I need. How many indices I need? 3 indices I require. Because it's a 3 dimension. 3 dimension. What is this matrix, mom? 0th matrix. What is this matrix, mom? 1. 1. Okay. 4 is present in which matrix? 0th matrix. 15 is present in which matrix? 1 matrix. Is it enough, huh? No. It is enough what? It's a rows also required. Rows also required. 0, 1, 2. Right. This is also called what? 0, 1, 2. What is this is called? 0, 1, 2. What I want? Come on. Get what? 4 and 15. First step. Get matrix index. Matrix indices of 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are present into 3D matrix or not? Get its matrix. What is the matrix now? Come on. 0, 1. Next, second one is what? Get what? Row. This is called what? 0, 1. Get what next? Column index. Sorry. Yes. Row indices. What is the row indices, please? Come on. 1, comma 1. 1, comma 2. What is this fourth? 1. What is the column? No. Row. I want this row. Not 1, comma 1. What is this now? 2. 1, comma 2. Fourth row is called what? 1. 15th row is called what? 2. Good. Next, third one is what? Get what indexes? Column index, you get it. What is the column index, students? 1, comma 0. Finished. How it will work out? How it will work out? Start 0, 1, 1. It will come to 0, 1, 1. What is the answer? 4. Next what? 1, 2, 0. It will come to 1, 2, 1, 2 and 0. What is the answer? 15. Got it all? Easy or difficult? What are the things? Get the row in matrix indices. Next what? Row indices. Next what? Column indices. Simple. Speak out. If you say like problem, stand up. Tell me what I said. Fast. Stand up first. Come on. Unable to speak. I'm hearing your heartbeat from here now. What is your heartbeat? Sir, kuchunta sir, kuchunta sir. Sit down. Speak out, students. So come on now. What is that? Get what is the elements first of all? 4 and 15. Get 4 and what? 15. Elements of what? 3D. 3D. What is the step number 1? Come on, guys. Step number 1. Don't misunderstand. Speak out. Get matrix indices. Matrix indices of what? Random elements. Random elements. What are the random elements? 4 and 15. What is that now? MIND. Matrix index is equal to mat IND. Mat IND is equal to, come on, 0, comma 1. Okay. Next step number 2. Get what? Row indices of what? Random elements. Random elements. Get what index? Row indices. Row indices of random elements, this one. What is this now, students? Row IND. Row IND. What is that? Is equal to 1, comma 2. 1, comma 2. And don't come and ask me, sir, how you got that? 1 and what? This is 0, 1, 2. Are you following that? This is 4 is this one. And this 2 is called what? 15. So got it. Done. Next is called what? Step number 3. What is the step number 3? Get column indices. Get what? Column indices. Column indices of what? 4 and 5. What is that? 4. 4 is present in where? 2. 2, comma 0. 2, comma 0. Huh? Okay, good. 1, comma 0. 1, comma 0. Now, step number 4. Pause. Pause. What is this now? Matrix index, comma, row index, comma, column index to what? ND array. ND array. Come on, how do you pass it now? Example, I will go for it. Come on. Here I will take it. Simple. Come on. What is this now? Matrix index. Okay. Getting. Next is called what? Row index. Getting. Next what? Come on. This I will say column index. Column index. Okay. Getting. Pass it then. Here I am passing it. Here I am passing it. Done. What is the next ma? MAT. What is this now? A of. Come on. mat index, comma, what is this now? Row index, comma, column index, column index, column index. Now, see the data. Am I getting 14, 15 or not? Yes. Next, another way is what? How it is working. Simply I will call it, what I will pass it, 0, 1 in this place, 0, 1 in this place. Next is called what? 1, 2, 1, 2. Next I will place it what? 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Now I am writing internally, come on, internally, PVM takes as, come on, PVM takes as A of, come on, 0, comma, 1, comma, 1, comma, next 1, comma, 2, comma, 0, 2, comma, 0. Like this it will take. And see the answer, am I getting or not? Yes. This is about positive indexing passing. Can you just look at the negative indexing? Same data, I want with a negative mechanism. Quickly I want to find out. Print of A, get the data then. And careful ma, 0, 0, 1. -1 and then what? -2. Be careful. What is this now? 0, 1, 2. -1, -2, -3. 0, 1, 2. -1, -2, -3. 0, 1, 2. -1, -2, -3. 0, 1, 2. -1, -2, -3. Come on now. A of, what is the first one? 4. That is called -2. 15 is what? -1. Okay. Come on. Next is called 4. -2 and 15. Minus, -1. Yes. -1. Comma. It's columns. 4 now. What is this now? -2. 15. Yes. Like this. Like that. Are you able to follow? Will you remember this? Will you remember? And tell me now. I'm going to write it. Come on. A of -2, comma, -1, comma, -2, comma, -1, comma, -2, comma, -3. Done. Output. Like this. Fine. So if you speak out, you'll get confidence. Within 2 days, you will find the vibrations in your body, subject. If you don't speak out, different vibrations will be there. So coming to the point of it. Last and final, I am going to talk about it. Online students, see how they are answering. See how they are answering now. Everybody is answering that. Everybody is answering like anything. That is called full concentration. So here, if you take it students, the originality is, if you take NITs, IITs, and then topmost colleges in Hyderabad, they are providing placements or not? In the placement, what they will do, first of all, what is the first thing required? One is upskilling. One is called upskill. That means what skill you have, full form skills and theory skill you have. That nobody will give job. What is the skill required? Programming. That is the problem solving skills. That is number one. We do in our Python classes, how beautiful examples I used to tell. Second one, you need to have what? Communication skills. Communication skills means what? Expressing your subject. How do you express your subject? By speaking in the class. Correct? So, this is where they will do in the colleges. First year onwards, they will train. From first year onwards, they will train. This is when fourth year is coming, they used to place in the companies. That is 80, that is top 10 colleges, that is what they are doing it. Okay now? Now, you are not there in the college, right or not? Are you there in the college? Your college is over, na? Correct or not? When your college is over, who need to upskill? I am only need to upskill. Who need to provide the communication skills? I only need to. If I don't do both of them, I am not a well-wisher for you. I am not a well-wisher. If I also live like your college people like earlier, is your parents will take care about you? No, no. That's why. Don't misunderstand. Speak out in the class. Because I'm only one, I'm telling you the project in this case, you can keep as it is in your resume. Okay, now students, that's why open your mouth and speak out. That is my advice. Last, now I'm going to take A. Now answer my question. Now I want to take out 4, 8 I want and then 16, 14 I want. 4, 8 I want, 14, 16 I want. 4, 8 I want and next is called what? 14, 16 I want. Shall we start that? Will you answer me? What is this matrix? 0. What is this now? 1. Start. A of, you only tell me. 0. Come on. Muddabavulu. 0. 4 is present in which matrix? 0. 8 is also present in which matrix? 0. Next 14 is present in which matrix? 1. Next 16 is present in which matrix? 1. That is called what? Matrix indices. Comma. Next what? Fourth row is what? 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Come on. Fourth row 1. Eighth row 2. 14th row 16th row 2. Column indices. Fourth column. Come on. 1. 1 comma. Come on. 2. What is the 2? Eighth related column. Next is called what? 2 comma 1. This is called what? Elements. How this is processing? 0, 1, 1. First PVM comes to 0, 1, 1. What is the value? 4. Next what? 0, 2, 2. 0, 2, 2. What is that now? 8. Next 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. What is that now? 14. Next what? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. What is that now? 16. Understood? In the subject. You take any data science student, ask these questions. How do you get the random elements from 3D? Don't know. Take any person, and of course, don't feel that any website you see, any person you see, ask these questions, they are out of order, which is beyond the scope of your Python level subject. Let me come to further. Class by class, you observe it, how perfect subject you are. I'm going to explain you. Speak out in the class. Okay, now speak out. If you don't speak out, problem will come. Okay, start. Will you remember? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Come on, all of you. Now I'm writing. Get the elements. Get the elements. What? 4, comma 8, comma 14 and 16. 14 and 16. From where? 3D. 3D. Okay, okay, guys. Come on. 0, comma 0, comma 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 2, comma 1, comma 2. 1, comma 2. Come on, next. Come on. 1, comma 2, comma 2, comma 1. Close. Here, everything I mentioned in the form of tuple or not? Can I mention here one more index like this? Can I mention like that? Yes or no? Yes. But suspectingly saying, Chapdama vadda ane. If you practice it in the system, if you go to interview, you can suddenly say or not. That's why practice makes you perfect. Okay. See that answer. Getting the answer or not? You can also say this in the form of what? You have to speak. You can mention like this also. You can mention like this also. My dear students, anything you speak, it is my advice. Any faculty teaches anything, ask them to show the proof. Don't believe like your college days. If they say something, don't believe it. I don't believe you. If you want to believe, Ask them, show it on the screen, show with your program. Then only you believe. This is my 100% alertness I am giving to every student in the classes. These days, everybody trying to teach something. Don't believe it. Anybody else, whoever it is, no internal marks, na? Fight with subject. No internal marks. Anybody shows practical, you believe it. Otherwise, don't believe. Because if you listen theory, if you go to interview, if you try to say the same thing, person like me will type what you said, immediately prove that it is a wrong. I will ask the question, I will show you what you are saying is wrong, 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 wrong. I will ask immediately, will you get offer letter? Taking the luggage and going to home. On spot, we have to learn practical knowledge. That is what is required. So here you see, now I am writing PVM, come on, internally takes as, come on, A of 0, 0, 1, 1. Come on, next 0, 2, 2. Next 1, 1, very good. Next 1, 1, 2, 1. That's all. That's all. This is an answer. It is for your understanding purpose, I said. Are you following, students? Like that, my dear students, I hope you got a confident enough. So people will ask you this one, 2, 4, 6. They will ask you like this. Will you write a coda? Yes. Last and final. Last and final I want. I want how many elements? Here, this is my questioning. This is my questioning. I got it. This is my questioning here. Where is it? Now I will prepare. Today my intention is I want to get the shape like this. 2, 2, 3, 3 I want. 2, 2, 3, 3. Which dimension? 4 dimension. How many elements? 4 elements. The total international batch. Come on. 36 elements. 36 elements. 3, 3 is 9. 9, 2 is 18. 8, 2 is 36. I will prepare 36 elements. A is equal to NP dot A range of 36. A range of what? 36. Dot what? Reshape of. Like this I am writing. Like this. Print of what? A. Comma what? Type of A. Next time writing what you know. Dim of what? A. Comma what? A dot endim. A dot what? Endim. Now I am writing print of what? Shape is equal to, what is that? A dot shape. So see that beautiful here. So see students, this is called what? This is called what? One cluster or not? This is called one cluster. What is the cluster? 0. What is this cluster? 1. In this cluster, what is this matrix? 0th matrix. What is this one? 1. What is this is called? This is called what? 0. What is this is called? 1. 1. Are you following me? Now, today, this is called what? 0. 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Now I want what? 4. And I want what? 30. 4 and 30 I want. 4 and 30 I want. No confusion. 4 and 13. Anywhere the elements are available, I want to get it. Are you following? Start. What I have to take? Cluster indices, matrix indices, row indices, column indices. Easy. Come on, ma, all of you. I'll prepare like that. No more hurry at all. This is for what? Cluster indices, matrix indices, row indices, column indices. Four dimension. Come on. 4 is present in where? 0th cluster. 0th cluster. And the next is called what? 30 present in where? 1. 30 present in 1. Okay. Matrix 0, fourth is present in where? 0 matrix. What is the next one present into? 1. 1. Because of that 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, no idea. Next row. Row. What is that now? 1. And the next is called what? 0. Oh, sorry, 1 only. 1 only. Here also 1, 1. Come on, next column. 1, comma 0. How PVM will take? 0, 0, 1, 1. First it will come to where? 0th cluster, 0th matrix, first row, first column. What is the value? 4. Next, 1, 1, 1, 0. 1 cluster, 0th matrix. Come on. What is that? First row, 0th column. That is called what? 30. This is called what? 4 dimension. Are you able to follow? If multiple elements are there here. So it increases, cluster indices increasing, matrix indices increasing, row indices increasing, column indices increasing. Are you following? Can you tell me now? Online students, here I'm not writing syntax. 5D, 6D syntaxes. You can elaborate or not? Come on now quickly. Get what elements? Get the what elements? 4 and 4 and 4 and 30. Come on. A of 0, comma 1. 0, comma 1. 0, comma 1. Comma what? 1, comma 1. Okay, next. 1, comma 0. Close. That's all. Internally, PVM takes as what? A of what? 0, comma 0, comma 1, comma 1, 1, comma 1, comma what next? 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 0. That's all. This is a subject. Easy or difficult? Easy. This is related to what? 4D. Like that 5D. Any Ds are coming. Actually, in real time, only 3D will be available. 4D is not there. Are you able to follow? Now, I will ask one question to one student. White shirt. Now I want to get 35. 35. 35. Only 35 I want to get it. Only 35. Get online students, don't answer ma. Get 35 from 3D. For 3D or 4D? 4D. A of 1, comma good. Next 1, comma 1, comma 2, comma మళ్ళా చెప్పు మళ్ళా బిగినింగ్ నుంచి నువ్వు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ నేను కన్ఫ్యూజ్ 1, comma 1, comma 2, comma 2, 2. Right. Correct. Correct. Correct? Correct. Good. Now see that. So see that 35 is coming. Correct? The girls are having wrong, but not saying anything. Sorry, if we say something, you may ask something like that. You can write the same thing as like this also. All at once you can write it. Because it is only one element now. You can take it as like this also. You can take it as like this also. Like this. Good. Keep it up. Good. Sit down. Now I will go for like this. You can take like this also. 35. Subject interacting is important. This is what we can call. Are you following? Like that, if anybody asks you like these elements, these elements, these elements, these elements, like that zigzag manner if they want, will you able to retrieve? Which is not possible indexing and general slicing, which is possible only with what? Indexing and slicing only possible. This is known as what? This is known as what? Advanced indexing and slicing. If I go to my place, ND array, tell me, what is this now? ND array of, for your recapitulation, tell me, matrix, come on, matrix indices of which elements? Random elements. Come on, next. Come on. Row indices of what? Random elements. Column indices of random elements. That's all. This is the one which we need to take it. And the last we need to say closing bracket. If it is, this is 3D only. This is 3D only. This is a 3D only. If it is a 4D, 5D, etc., you need to go for clusters will come. Clusters will come. That clusters also need to take care. Actually, 3D only available in the industry now. 4D, if it is coming in the near future, you can take care about cluster mechanism also. Okay now? So after going to home, what you will do? By seeing this copy paste, if you do like that, problems will come. Copy paste is a dangerous concept. You study the example, remember the syntaxes, start practicing. Okay now? Like everybody, copy paste and seeing the outputs, it is very danger. When you go to interview, when they ask the question, you will look at where is my SAR notes to copy. Not possible. You have to believe your own talent. Understand or not? So did you understand this? Ultimately, if I come back to my example, indexing and slicing of ND array, the very important to extract the data from my ND array of slicing, indexing, advanced slicing, we go for this extracting the data. So anybody ask you, how do you extract the data from ND array? By indexing, slicing. Why that is going to give you some formula related values. Random elements, if you want, I'll go for what? Right. This is called extracting the data from ND array object. Clear or not clear? So many examples, so many syntaxes I said. These are very, very important. When you go to pandas, almost I'm going to tell you how many? Some 60, 70 formulas I will tell you. 60, 70 formulas. Not even single person knows this. Even 5 formulas also. 5 formulas also. How to get the CSV data. How to export the CSV data. How to get the database data. How to export the database data. Total project level scenarios will be discussing. Okay now? So that CSV file concept already there in our Python level. CSV file. In files concept that will come. That will be going to be very important in our pandas level. So anyhow, we are going to stop this. This concept is completed. About the advanced indexing and slicing, I'll send you the notes for you. That notes you have to take it, and I will go for providing this notes also for you. Practice that examples. So, right, Sayed, Jason, I'll share it, ma. I will share it. And students, tomorrow my Python batch is starting. Tomorrow 11 a.m. my Python batch is starting. Any friends are there? This is a starting class of full stack Python. Any friends are there? You can intimate. Thank you, students. All the best. Any doubts are there for online students? You hold on. I'll discuss with you.